The workload at Guam shipyard is slowing. Hours are being reduced and some foreign H-2B workers are being sent home. Guam Shipyard President Matthews Pothin did not return a call for comment, but Greg Massey, director of the Guam Department of Labor's Alien Labor Division, says the shipyard has informed him they're sending 13 foreign H-2B workers home.
What I do know is that they've started sending H-2 workers home. So we have a report that a batch of 13 is scheduled to leave in the next couple of weeks. Whether there's going to be further reductions, we're probably going to start looking into that. I haven't had a chance to contact them yet, but we'll be making contact with them and seeing if there's a change in. But I understand that there's some reduced hours and not necessarily layoffs.
The slowdown at the shipyard comes after the Navy called off its negotiations with Guam Shipyard for a renewal of the lease last month. The ship repair facility on Naval Base Guam is a vital component of the local economy, providing high-paying skilled jobs to roughly 350 Guam Shipyard employees, 50 of whom are foreign H-2B workers. For more than 15 years, the shipyard facility has been leased by the Navy to the Guam Economic Development Authority at no cost, and GEDA, in turn, has been subleasing it to Guam Shipyard for about $10,000 a month. But the Navy decided it wanted fair market value for the property and opened the process up to competitive bidding. Guam Shipyard was the only one to qualify last year. But the Navy called off the negotiations in December. It's not clear why. And although the Navy has said they're committed to maintaining a ship repair facility on Guam, they have yet to issue a new request for proposals. In an email to PNC News, the spokesman for the Military Sealift Command, James Marconi, told us that the Military Sealift Command released a market survey for pierside-only ship repair services, which closed on January 14th. 9 companies, he wrote, provided input, which the Sealift Command is currently reviewing. However, an RFP has not yet been issued and won't be, said Marconi, until Big Blue has been inspected. Big Blue is Guam Shipyard's dry dock, which sunk in January of 2011 after the hatches were left open during a high surf advisory. Marconi writes that the Sealift Command will not issue an RFP until after Guam's dry dock is inspected and the results are shared with Governor Calvo in Guam. Anticipated completion for dry dock inspection is late February. In the meantime, the Navy has been sending work which might have been done here somewhere else. The press secretary for Guam Congresswoman Madeline Bordallo, Kelly Toves, pointed to a 2012 report on the Navy's use of foreign ship repair facilities in the Western Pacific other than Guam. In an email to PNC News, Toves writes, "As you'll notice, a lot of these ships are going abroad. This is why the Congresswoman has highlighted that the Navy wasn't negotiating in good faith with the Guam Shipyard for the lease." Guam Shipyard is one of the Congresswoman's largest campaign donors. Sealift Command's response to the use of foreign ports, Marconi says, our forward deployed ships not home ported in the U.S. or Guam are assigned to numbered fleet commanders and are tied to fleet operational schedules. Consequently, he states, we complete ship repair work for these ships in foreign ports to meet operational demands.
I really don't know what the underlying backstory is on this one. All I'm hoping is that we can get Big Blue up, fully operational, should make sure that it is up and running and is restored to its former glory as one of the biggest employers on this island of the local workforce, being paid good money, because people that used to work there used to be our middle class.
Again, the Military Sealift Command, Marconi writes, the command recognizes the importance of Guam as a provider of ship repair capability. However, he goes on to say that the Navy and the Guam Shipyard could not agree on the final details regarding specific terms and conditions of the lease. This negotiation impasse requires that the Navy explore an alternative procurement strategy to sustain ship repair capability on Guam. Kevin Kerrigan, PNC News.